Hey, everybody, and welcome back to Strength, Strategy, and Mindset. This is Dr. Dwain Woode. That's Wood with an E. The E stands for Endocrinology. Here I educate, I empower, and I encourage you to take charge of your health in your life, avoid complications, and go to the next level. And we are starting our 5th week of Strength, Strategy, and Mindset. That's right, you've been here for 28 days, and now we're getting into day number 29. And as promised, I told you that I would come on so that you could see what's been going on with me personally in terms of my body composition. And you are looking in the mirror, you're getting on the scale, and just like you, I've been looking at the same things. And I'm starting to see some body composition changes. Go back and watch our video from a couple of weeks ago, and you'll be able to see some shifts. Things are changing around a little bit. I'm starting to notice some toning as I look into the mirror. And well, let's go ahead and let's do. And I want you to know that this is a work in progress. You are a work in progress. And every day that you show up, what you're doing is you're saying yes to yourself. You are saying, I am doing what it takes for me to be successful as it relates to my health. We are not just doing something for today or for tomorrow or for next week. We are building for a lifetime. And we're working on being safe. We're working on being consistent, and we're working on continued improvement. Remember, rhythm, alignment, and structure. Rhythm, alignment, and structure. And our limitless living says that we're not allowing anything from outside or anything from inside to prevent us from doing what we need to do. Even when we look at the scale, even when we look in the mirror, if things aren't moving as quickly as we thought they would, that's not going to stop us either. We are continuing the process. So let's go ahead, let's jump into our workout. We'll do our warm-ups and get into the rest of our circuit. Give me just a minute. Let me put this shirt on. All right, so let's jump right into our warm-ups. As you know, what we want to emphasize this week is that we are doing things for the long term. And so we are working on making sure that we have the right form. Last week we talked about form, focus, and foundation. And we are talking about building a routine that's going to last. Right now, as we enter this 5th week, there are many of you who are, maybe you've gotten a little tired. Maybe your routine or your schedule got in the way, or something happened that took you off course for just a moment. But I want you to know that we're coming back with renewed focus. And we are doing things to make sure that we are maintaining health, that we're doing the right thing. We're not damaging ligaments and joints, and right? And we're being consistent. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with our air twists. We're going to do 10 forwards, 10 backwards, and we're kind of slowing that down, right? Because we want all the muscles in our shoulders, in our arms to begin moving. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay? And let's go ahead and let's do our cross body leg swings. We're going to do 10 in each leg, and we're going to do a 3 count at the beginning, 3 count at the end. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to do a modified version as I've been doing. And so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That's 10. I think I got that count off, but that's okay. We did an extra one, I think. All right, same thing on this side. We're going to do 10, a rep of 10. A set of 10, and we're going to do a 3 count, hold on this side, 3 count on that side. And we're doing this very deliberately now, right? Because we want to make sure that we have the form that's going to maintain consistency over time. So let's go ahead. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 8. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. That's 10. Then we're going to move to our forward reach or isometric reach or stretch. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these, and we're going to do a 5 count. I'm going to turn to this side so you can see what this should look like. We're going to do a 5 count, and you're imagining that you're reaching beyond your fingertips, right, as we bring them together. Let's go ahead and let's get started. And do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. I'm going to turn this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. All right. So now we're going to do our high knee marches. And what I didn't say at the beginning is making sure that you're activating the core. That's that stomach. Think of that thread right behind the belly button, and you're pulling that in just slightly, okay? All right, so let's go ahead. We're gonna do this for about 1 minute, okay? So we're gonna try to bring those legs, those knees as high as possible, and we're doing a good, the rhythm, right? So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's go ahead and get started. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Get those knees high. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep that pace up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 30 more seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 15 seconds. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we got the blood going, got the heart rate up, get those breaths in, and let's go ahead and let's get over to our bench or our chair, whichever one you're using. And I'm gonna get to our seated dumbbell presses. I'm gonna do 3 sets of 8. And with these, remember you can do shorter sets, longer sets. You can do more number of sets. You can do lighter weights, heavier weights. You can hold. So all of these are ways of adjusting or modifying the sets that we do, right? The exercises that we do. And so we're concentrating on what we can do long term. And so you may, right now, need to go back down on the weights so that you can maintain the integrity of the activity, of the exercise, so that you make sure that you are not damaging or causing any problems from your joints or your ligaments or even just over fatigue. Now, some tension, we'll talk about tension on the time under tension. Some tension is good, some burning is good, but you should not be causing any damage, all right? Let's go ahead and get our first set, and we're gonna go up over our heads. We're gonna squeeze at the top, and we'll come down with a 2 count, all right? Let's go up, squeeze, 1, 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 5. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 6. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 7. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 8. Okay? And this next set that we're going to do, we're going to push it a little more. So what I want to do is I want to try to do this next set, and I want to try to do, I'm going to try to go to 10 for this next set. All right? So once again, we are doing this because I want you to get into the rhythm, and I want you to feel what the exercise is. We're not talking about lots of weight, but we want to get the form correct, right? Because we're working on being able to do what is long term. So let's go ahead and we're going to try to get to 10 on this one. And we're using the right form, activate that, that core, right? Pull that stomach in just a little bit. I'm going to up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 1. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 3. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 5. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 6. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 7. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 8. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 9. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 10. All right. So you saw the form, right? So I wanted to do that a little longer so you can get into the rhythm of that form for that second set. This next set, we're going to go back down to our 8 reps in this set. As we're going through, I want you to be thinking about the form that you're using. All right, we talked about form last week. Think about the form, and is this something that you are doing correctly so that we can maintain this over the long haul? The other thing that I want you to notice is as we're going through, and I mentioned this I think last week, that we are doing a circuit. So we've got several exercises in the circuit, and the reason for breaking them up is that we could stay here and we can do, 6 sets of presses, but it gets a little humdrum. And so we're kind of breaking it up, we're going through them, and then we're coming back and doing it again. You can do multiple circuits, right? So we're doing 2, you can do 3 circuits, we can do 4 circuits, depending on the amount of time that you're putting in your workout. Let's go ahead for our last set. We're gonna do up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 1, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 2, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 3, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 4, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 5, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 6, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 7, one more, up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 8. All right. Now, one of the things I want to point out there, once again, we get that core activated. And one of the things that we were doing before is from this position, kind of bringing it in, right? So what I want you to do is, as you're doing this, we want to go straight up, right? You want to pretend that you have a bar that's connecting these two. So you want to go straight up as opposed to like this, okay? So I want to go straight up. All right. That adds tension, by the way. Time on the tension, time on the tension. All right. Let's go ahead and get to our extended or seated knee extensions. So your body, your legs are what are going to carry you throughout the course of your life. And so we want to make sure that we are strengthening them first of all. And as we're doing this, and when we get to the other exercises as well, that we are not doing anything that can jeopardize our joints, jeopardize our knees, that we are doing this in good form. And so you want to make sure, and not hurting our backs, you want to make sure that you're leaning back, right? You're supporting the back as you're lifting. And this allows you actually to have better leverage, right? As opposed to being up here, and now we're actually straining parts of the body that we don't want, right? So we want the back completely supported. And let's go ahead. We're going to do a set of 10. So 10 on each leg, alternating, okay? And we're going to do a 5 count when we do the extension. Let's go ahead and get started. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to grab our dumbbells again. And we're going to do our curling presses. We're going to do 3 sets of 8. 3 sets of 8. All right, let's go right here. And once again, feet shoulder width apart. Activate the core by pulling that stomach in. We're going to pretend that there is a bar that's connecting these two. And as we go up, we're going to try to lift. All right, that's up. We're going to twist and straight up. Squeeze at the top. And then down, twist. That's 1, okay? Let's go ahead and do 2. Up, twist, up, squeeze, down, twist. That's 2. Up, twist, up, and squeeze, down, twist. That's 3. Up, twist, up, down, twist. 4. Up, twist, up, down, twist. 5. Up, twist, up, down, twist. 6. Up, twist, up, down, twist. 7. One more. Up, twist, up, and down, twist. 8. All right. All right, so now you notice there that we were coming straight up, twisting, press up, squeeze at the top, down, twist, down, okay? So we're not talking about lifting heavy weights. Now we will, some of us will move into that, but what we're doing is we're trying to get that form, focus, the foundation, which we did last week. And now we're talking about, okay, how do we make sure that we are not damaging, that we are building a routine that we can do forever, that we can do for long term. I'll take the word forever for long term, okay? All right, let's get into that second set. And once again, feet shoulder width apart. Activate the core. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 1. Up, twist, up, down, twist, 2. And as we're going down, we're not just dropping them, right? Up, down, twist, that's 3, sorry. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 7. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 8. All right. And I'm hoping that you are feeling those when we did the dumbbell presses, that you were feeling those, right, in the pecs. You're feeling those in the biceps, and you should be feeling some in the triceps. And as we're doing this, right, so you should be feeling these in the forearms. You should be feeling them in the biceps. When we do the press, right, you should be feeling those in the arms. Feel those in the triceps as well. Not maybe as much, but as you get more time under tension, as those muscles fatigue, they begin to recruit other muscles. We haven't talked about recruitment yet, but it's a very, very powerful concept that we will learn. All right, let's go ahead and do our last set. And up, twist, press, down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 2. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 7. One more. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, and that's our 8. All right. All right, so I'm going to put one of these down, and we're going to go ahead and do our press and squats. I'm going to do 3 sets of 5 of these, and basically feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. I'm going to press in on the dumbbell or the goblet, the kettlebell or whatever it is that you're using, or you can actually do isometric squats, all right? So you put your hands together, maybe make a fist and press against them. And then we're gonna go act like we're sitting, go bend the knees down, and we're not gonna stay down there for a count. Just basically, I guess 1 count, just to make sure we get down there all the way, and then coming back up. Okay, so you ready? Here we go. Press in, bend like you're sitting on a chair, and then we're gonna go down. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. Okay? All right, just a quick rest, and then we're gonna get right back into it. Here you go. So press and down. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 5. All right. All right, quick rest. And then let's get to the last one in this set. And down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Back to our bench or our chair. We're going to do our presses. We're going to need a couple of more seconds breather for that one. All right. All right, ready? We're going to up, squeeze, 1, 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 3. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 5. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 6. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 7. Up, squeeze, 1, 2. That's 8. All right. Let's take about a 5-second breather between these two, and we'll come right back at it. Okay. So time under tension, very important. Time under tension, making sure that you are following these, and we're walking through these, going through these, so that you get that rhythm, right? So get the rhythm. What should it look like? What should it feel like? All right, let's go. Is this our second set? I think this is our second set. Yeah, let's go. All right, ready? And up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 1. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 3. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 5. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 6. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 7. One more. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 8. All right. So really starting to feel that on that those last couple of reps on that set. All right. Ready? Just maybe a couple more seconds. Here we go. All right. This is our last set. We're going up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 1. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 2. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 3. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 4. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 5. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 6. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 7. One more. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, that's 8. All righty. Let's get these back here. And let's get to our seated knee extensions. Remember, 10 on each side with a 5-count hold as we get to the top. Right? Lean back, get our back supported, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 10. All right. Very good. Making sure you're keeping that form properly. Making sure you're slowing down if you need to. Decreasing weights if you need to. We are concentrating on form and concentrating on longevity as we build, not on quickness. That will come, right? Once we are in the rhythm, once we are doing it right, the weights will come, the number of weights, the swiftness of getting through it will come. We want to make sure that we are doing it safely. All right, so let's get into our final sets of our press and, our curl and press. So I'm going to do 3 sets of 8 of these. Let's go ahead and get started. So 1, up, press, down, turn, down. Up, twist, press, down, twist. That's 2. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 7. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 8. All right. Feet shoulder width apart, right? Pull that core in and just get through. Remember, we are building a long-term process. We are making sure that we are doing what we need to do to slow things down, to change our weights, to change our form. We should feel some tension, time under tension, maybe some burning, but it should not be overly painful, or you should not have difficulty with motion. We don't want to damage anything. And make it fun. I'm having a good time, right? I told someone that I enjoy the feeling that I get as we're working out. So I'm just having a good time with this, right? And so the benefits that I'm seeing, that I'm hearing from you as you're going through this process as well, is amazing. For the first time, there is a structure, rhythm alignment structure. There's a place where you can come, and this is what we do. This is what we do. We are toning, we're working our body, we're doing what we need to do to be healthy. Let's go ahead and get started. And up, twist, press, down, twist, 1. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 2. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 3. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 7. One more. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 8. All right. Whew. Love it, love it, love it. So we'll do that. We'll get into our press and squats here in just a minute. And then, like I always do, I got to do the balance, got to do balance. Because this is the thing that reminds me. It's the thing that reminds me, brings to mind all that. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. Okay, so as we're doing this, and the dumbbell presses that we do, the seated ones, what we're doing now in our curl and press, what we're building are functional muscles. These are muscles that we use all the time. When we're lifting things, when we're carrying things, when we're putting things up, right? So all of these are not useless exercises. We're not just doing things just to do them, but we are actually learning, and you'll notice as we've gone through this, we have been doing practical exercise. You haven't thought about it. One of the things that it brings to mind is, you remember I forget which episode or which version of the Karate Kid, right? So we'll come back. Let's do this last set and we'll talk about that. All right, ready? And up, twist, press, down, twist, lower. Up, twist, press, down, twist, lower. Up, twist, press, down, twist. That's 3. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 4. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 5. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 6. Up, twist, press, down, twist, 7. One more. Up, twist, press, and down, twist, 8. All right. So what I started saying was, you remember in one of the Karate Kid movies, Mr. Miyagi was talking to Daniel, and he was talking about, I think he had him, he was shining the car or something, and then the other one, I think he was sweeping, and they thought these were useless activities, but it turned out that they were parts of the form. And sometimes as you're thinking about this, right, you're going through, okay, why am I doing these presses? Why am I doing these curls? Why am I doing these squats, right? So all of these, and why are we doing the balance? So all of these are practical things, because when we lift things, right? So what's that? That's a curl. When we put things up, right? That's a press. When we are walking and moving, right? Balancing. When we go to lift something, we gotta kneel, right? So all of these are practical things, right? That we are doing. So we're not learning extraneous exercises. We're strengthening muscles that are practical on a daily basis. So let's go ahead. Let's get into our press and curls, or press and squats. And so we're going to do the first set. We're going to do like we do. We're going to do 5. But then the last set, we're going to try to change that up, modify it a little bit, and we're going to try to go to 10. We're going to try to go to 10. We'll see. We'll see. Let's try it. Ready? Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? And so this last 2 sets, we're going to combine them. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? All right. I'm going to take a little breather between those. So, ready? Here we go. We're going to press in. Next, we're sitting, and we're going to go down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Look at that. We made it. Yeah, you did it. You did it. You did it. Okay, I'm going to take a breather there. And then I'm going to get to our balance. And let's go ahead and we're going to do 5 on each side, so basically 10. All right? And the reason I do this, and I know I say this all the time, is that all the things that we do are practical. And this is practical as well, because in order for us to be able to move around, particularly if we've had, bad backs, bad legs, bad feet, some people who've had some issues with a cardiovascular event, some people who've had surgeries, then balance is a big issue. And it's good, let me put these down for a minute. is a good place to make this point that if you are out of balance, and I'm talking physically, we'll come back to the other thing here in a minute. If you're out of balance, then life can be challenging, right? Because everything that you do depends on balance. If you're looking at something and things are kind of wobbly, it doesn't make for a good it doesn't make for a good movement through life. If you are unable to balance and walk and do all those things, it can be difficult. So this is an exercise that is good to help you work in that process. Now, for those of you who are out there who've had an event, you have a stroke or heart attack, you've had surgery, you've got bad back, you've got pain, you want to make sure you're doing this safely, right? Which is what we're concentrating on this week. But the improvements that you get are incremental. They may not be as swift as you want, but if you continue, if you maintain, if you are consistent, then benefit happens. And that's the other point that I want to make this week. That sometimes we want to rush to the heavier weights, we want to rush to the longer routines, we want to rush to the more sets, but we want to make sure that the fundamentals, right, the foundational things that we're doing are good. So that's the first idea in terms of physical. The other thing that I love this for is that it reminds me that not only is balance good physically, but balance is also good in terms of my emotions, my mental status, my environment, right? The domains of health. This requires balance. I was saying to someone just a couple of days ago that there are some areas of my life, my domains of health that are currently out of balance. One of the places I need to work on is my rest. Right? We're going to be talking about that here coming up over the next couple of weeks. Is rest. And making sure that you're getting good rest is very important. So balance in everything that we do is important. And this exercise, when I do this, I do it always because it reminds me to remind you and to remind myself as I go through that I've got to balance. And it reminds me I've got to work on it. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do it. We're gonna feet shoulder width apart, shift our weight. We're gonna do a 5 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to the other side, shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The other side, shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To the other side, shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 3. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. Shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And shift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. All right. Let's get this back. And yeah. In the books again, y'all. Day number 29. We are in week 5. Can you believe it? So day 1 came, and just like when we did our 100-day walk to consistency, you weren't sure whether you could make it for an entire week. You actually weren't sure if you could make it for a day. But here you are, the 5th week in, beginning of the 5th week, and you are here. And as I say, every time you show up, every time you push through, every time you say yes, every time you don't let other things stop you, scheduling and routine and all the other things that are pulling at you, and you say, yes, I'm doing this for my health, you are adding support. You're adding evidence that says that this is important, that you are important, and that you're making a choice for your health. This week we're working on safety. We're working on slowing down. We're working on adjusting, right? You've been with us. You've been doing it, right? You've been working through. You've been following. You've been going along. You've been all the things you've been doing. And now we want to take a pause, in a sense, and begin looking at the things that you're doing. What we're doing, I want you to get into the habit of saying, okay, this is something that I can do over the long term. We're not just doing this for 100 days. We're not just doing this for this routine. We're not just doing this for this series, but we are developing a mindset, right? That's the mindset. We're developing a mindset that says, I'm going to do what I need to do for my health. The strength, right? The strength of this is, and as you've looked over the course of the last several weeks, we started out introducing several exercises, right? Because there are a lot of things that we can do. And then we zeroed in the last couple of weeks, we've been focusing on these exercises. We'll come back and add more, but I want these to be the fundamental ones, right? So make sure that these are doing well and making sure that you are doing these safely. So that's the strength, right? We're doing this. The strategy is just what we're doing. The strategy is that we are slowing down, and we're taking time now. We're refining all that we do so that when you do this, right, you know this now, right? Somebody says to you, hey, let's do some bench presses, right? We're doing dumbbell presses, but you can do bench presses. We're doing dumbbell presses. I got that, right? I can lay on the floor and do this. I can do the curl and presses. I've got that. And I understand now that these muscles that I'm working on, these are muscles that I use in my everyday. They're not extraneous exercises. When I do my squats, I'm learning now how I can bend, right? And use my legs and not my back when I'm lifting something. And balancing, right? I'm working on understanding that my body, my nervous system is in the process of helping me work on that. And now you are strengthening muscles that are required for balance. And that is limitless living, which says that we are not allowing anything from outside or anything from inside to prevent us from doing what we need to do. We're presenting our best self, our best health, and our best plans for our lives. I want you to go out there and live that limitless life. Come back tomorrow. We'll see you on day number 30 for strength, strategy, and mindset.